Let's be honest, modern life is weird. We have more information than ever, but somehow we've never felt more lost. Sociologists call this the crisis of meaning. We are digitally connected, but spiritually starving. But here's the twist. While we're doom-scrolling, millions of people around the world are still practicing traditions that are hundreds, sometimes thousands of years old. And they aren't just doing it for the gram. They're doing it to survive, to grieve, and to feel human. Today, we're diving into 7 ancient traditions that have defied extinction. Welcome to Curiotrads. You've probably seen the Haka before a rugby match. It looks terrifying, right? Bulging eyes, tongues out, it screams, "I'm gonna tackle you into next week." But the Haka is way more than a war dance. In Maori mythology, the quivering hand movement, called the wiri, isn't about aggression. It represents the shimmering of the air on a hot summer day. It's the dance of Tane Rode, the son of the sun god. And it's not just ancient history. In modern New Zealand, the Haka is actually a public health tool. Research shows that for Maori youth, connecting with these cultural roots serves as a protective factor against mental health struggles and suicide. It gives them a sense of belonging in a lonely world. So that scary dance, it's actually saving lives. Next stop, Ethiopia. Legend has it that a goat herder named Kaldi discovered coffee when his goats ate some mysterious red berries and started breakdancing. But in Ethiopia, you don't just grab a to-go cup, you commit to the bana, the coffee ceremony. It's a 3-hour affair. The hostess roasts the green beans right in front of you. Smelling that smoke is part of the blessing. And here's the rule, you can't leave early. You have to drink 3 rounds. The first cup, a bowl, is for serious talk. The second, tona, is for fun. And the third, baraka, is for the blessing. It's basically ancient group therapy with caffeine. Now let's go to Pentecost Island in Vanuatu for the Noggle, or land diving. It looks insane. Men jump from a 30-meter wooden tower with nothing but tree vines tied to their ankles. The origin story is a total plot twist. Legend says a woman was running away from her abusive husband, Tamale. She climbed a tree, tied vines to her ankles, and jumped. He followed her, but forgot the vines. She lived, he didn't. Originally, women did the jump to celebrate her survival. Eventually, the men took over to prove their courage so they wouldn't be outdone again. Today, it's about the yam harvest. The goal is to dive so perfectly that your shoulders or hair just graze the dirt, fertilizing the earth for a good crop. And yes, if the queen comes to visit in the wrong season when the vines are brittle, well, let's just say it didn't end well in 1974. In the freezing Altai Mountains, the bond between human and animal gets real. This is golden eagle hunting. For thousands of years, the Kazakh people have trained these massive birds to hunt foxes and hares. But this isn't a pet, it's a partnership with a term limit. After about 10 years, the hunter rides high into the mountains and releases the eagle back into the wild so it can breed. It's a heartbreaking, beautiful breakup that ensures the circle of life continues. Recently, this tradition has opened up. Thanks to the eagle hunters phenomenon, more girls are learning the art, proving that even ancient traditions can evolve. Most of us are terrified of death, but in Mexico, they throw it a party. Dia de los Muertos isn't Mexican Halloween, it's a mashup of ancient Aztec rituals and Catholic holidays. The centerpiece is the ofrenda, or altar. It's not for worship, it's a welcome mat. You've got water to quench the spirit's thirst, salt for purification, and the specific scent of marigolds, cempasúchil, to guide the dead home like a GPS signal. Psychologists say this continuing bond with the dead is actually a super healthy way to process grief. If you think Times Square on New Year's Eve is crowded, try the Kumbh Mela. It is the largest gathering of humanity on Earth. Every 12 years, up to 150 million pilgrims gather to bathe in the sacred rivers to cleanse their sins. It's so big, they build a temporary pop-up city with its own hospitals and police stations. And in 2025, this ancient ritual is going high-tech. We're talking AI crowd management, drones, and digital banking. It's a perfect example of collective effervescence, the electric feeling of being part of something bigger than yourself. Finally, let's head to Eastern Europe for Kupala Night. Think of it as the original, extreme Valentine's Day. It's a summer solstice celebration of fire and water. Young women weave wreaths and float them down the river to predict their romantic future.
And couples, they jump over bonfires holding hands. If they let go, bad luck for the relationship. It's about purification, fertility, and searching for the legendary fern flower in the woods, which is mostly just an excuse to sneak off into the forest. These traditions haven't survived by accident. They survive because they do things that apps can't. They help us grieve, they help us celebrate, and they remind us that we're not just data points, we're human beings connected to the earth and each other. Which of these rituals would you want to try? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to keep exploring the weird and wonderful history of us, smash that subscribe button for Curiotrads. Stay curious.